Hey everyone, how's everyone? Hey Brass, Axel, Tristan, Freddy, or Gabri, sorry. I said Gabri and then I forgot and said Freddy again. It's funny because I was typing out Freddy as well and then I remembered. How is everyone? Apologies, I was not streaming on Saturday. I planned on it, but things came up, so. Yeah, we are back now. Gonna be doing some Mario U because apparently that went okay in mid-run 1. So, you know, getting back into... Now it's almost the end of March. I mean, the raffle's almost done. I am gonna be extending the raffle to this Saturday as well, just to give people more of a chance to enter. But I'm gonna mention it, not very much, but there is a raffle going on. There is a £15 eShop voucher in there. It says closes 30th of March. It's not. I'm going to extend it till Friday and Saturday because of the fact that, you know, I've been streaming all over the place and whatever, and not really promoting as much because of the charity stuff. So, yeah. Another thing with the charity, I have officially now decided to give the same result from the Deal or No Deal game to Equality Texas as I did Project Hope. So that's £12 to both of them. I just think that's going to be easier than, to Project Hope than I have Equality Texas, rather. I'm going to do that at some point before the end of this week, because I need to work it out from the revenue, just to do it all in one go. But yeah, it's been a great effort as always, and it's been chaos, but it's done now. So we're going to have a good time doing some games that I've not played in a while. I mean, I've done runs of this in the past, but I feel ready to PB by quite a lot. So, if I can get something good today, that'll be very nice. I would like this to not be annoying and weird. Okay. So anyway, let me move it down a bit, actually. To fix that. There you go. Okay. So this is Mario U. I'll do some explanation through the run, but we'll see how it goes. I actually did manage to get a little bit of practice in yesterday. I haven't had any practice today, to be fair, but I am starting an hour earlier than I normally do on a Wednesday, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Good thing is now it's daylight savings, so we're now in BST. Good thing, bad thing, whatever. More sun. I mean, more light in the days, so good, right? Anyway, that does mean we may have different streaming times for some people, but most of the time it sort of evens out anyway, because a lot of countries do daylight savings as well. Didn't quite get the raffle thing, not gonna lie. So basically, you've got your free entry there. All you need to do is join the Discord, enter with what it says, so you can do !free and it'll add your ticket on, or you can use moons, or you can use credits. Not many people use credits, to be fair, because people value their credits. But if you want, you can go in the moons, so the channel points, and if you redeem one of those in there, that will give you a raffle ticket. And at the end of the month, I will draw the winners, and you get 2 days to get back to me on Discord about it, but you do have to be in the Discord to enter. If you're not in the Discord, I can't contact you. So, yeah. And the main reason I have people be in the Discord is because it's just easier to have it organised there. So, yeah. Okay, good thing is I forced myself to do Land of Flying Blocks 3 times in a row before I moved on to the next level. I did do it 3 times in a row on the first try. Whether that's going to happen again, I don't know. Actually, to be fair, the first try I failed it, and then 2 to 4 I succeeded, so that will do. I feel like I need to do that more often, because normally I just practice it once, get it, and just move on, and that doesn't work. So I did it 3 times in a row yesterday, but I only did a few levels, so who knows. I could buy 5, yeah, I mean, if you wanted to, then you could. But yeah, you can win a maximum of 1 prize, and of course, if a certain thing is gone that you wanted, like the eShop voucher, then of course you've just got what's left, pretty much. But yeah, there is a Deal or No Deal game for credits. There is a stacked game. That's a trivia game, like a quiz show game. That's for credits as well. There's also a flat prize of 26,000 credits, which I think will get one pretty quickly. And there's also a mini Deal or No Deal case. Yeah. Yeah, I'm alright on Discord, so yeah. Okay, awesome. So yeah, that is, that's basically that. I won't mention it too much because it takes up a lot of the time. And I'm not planning on doing many more raffles after this one, to be fair. I mean, it's just... It just is like Paywall, but on a lower scale. It still takes a while to explain stuff. I think I'd rather just have it... I've got an idea of what I want to move it into. It's not so much a raffle and more actual fun. So it's like Smash Bros. CPU tournaments, me doing them again, but it's with bracket predictions, and people that do well in the bracket predictions win stuff. But in terms of the game shows, I want to do them as just randomly give one, depending on, I don't know, either luck or whatever. Yeah, planning to get Deal or No Deal. I mean, that is a good prize, to be fair, because you can win $500,000 on there. It is very good. Okay, this is not facing me. No, that'll do. Right, let me go to the menu. But there are also prizes for being in the top 10 at the end of June, and that will still be happening. So if you're in the top 10 after I remove all the bots from it, which I believe there is currently one. Yeah, there's one. Once I remove that bot, if you're in the top 10 there, you'll get a prize. So if you're first, you get first pick. If you're second, you get the second pick. Third, you get third pick, and so on. Now, there are a lot of different prizes on there. I think there's like 2 or 3 gift subs. There's also 1 cash Deal or No Deal game. And there's also like a ton of VIP badges. So, yeah, lots of stuff. Right, let me delete this file. Also, exclamation mark YT, just going to plug that quick because I finally, oh my god, it's taken me so long to get around to it, but I finally got through the ridiculous, like, almost a 1.5 year backlog of YouTube VODs. They are finally sorted. There were like 70 that I needed to find the actual date of, and there's a lot more recent ones where I started actually logging them on a spreadsheet. But the problem is they're all pretty much ready to go out because I know the date of them and stuff, because I like to know the day that I streamed them. But I've basically looked through Discord and sort of pieced them together of what days were which. So they're all going up now. They're going up at the rate of 6 per week, so we're going to eventually catch up. It's going to take a long time, but we will eventually catch up with that because obviously I'm only doing maximum 3 streams a week, so 6 VODs is going to catch us up pretty quickly. I'm probably going to need to turn the light on, to be honest. It's quite dark already. You know what, we'll do a run without and then we'll turn it on. Right, so 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, I forgot to do it in the right order. I sort of lost myself there while I was doing the countdown. I was like, right, what do I need to do here? Okay, let me start that again. How many resets have I had because of that? Unreal. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. So I'll start explaining the game after a couple of levels, just so I don't have to keep explaining the game on every reset. But yeah, I do want to give some decent commentary because it went quite well the other day. I feel like it was a lot more entertaining to watch that, especially because it's a game where I feel like I can commentate. Because I'm not amazing at the game, and I will add that as a disclaimer. I'm not amazing at this game. Like there are some things that I'm just starting out really. Yeah, too many, definitely too many. Really, in terms of like what my strats are, I am just starting out. Although I've been running this for, you know, I ran this for the first time over a year ago, but I've still not really progressed my strats because I've just been focusing on a lot of different games. And when I was speedrunning games like 3D World, Mario 3D World, I would change up my strats sometimes, but even then, I ran that a lot and practiced that game a lot. Whereas with this game, I've not had nearly as much practice, although I have a decent amount of playtime for my standard. So what we're doing there is we are trying to ground pound it so that so you can go faster there, essentially. What you're seeing is a lot of me doing tiny little gliding things, tiny little motions, which basically gets you up to high speed quite quickly, compared to just sprinting on the ground. Ah, that's a shame. I always do that. So we're just going to glide up here, and then we are basically done. This is the warp area. Yeah, so the problem with a gift card is you would need a UK account. And I'm not sure how it works with, like, say you buy a game and you wanted to buy DLC for it, you might also need to buy the DLC with a gift card from the same country. That said, the Switch is not region locked, so you can just make an account that's set to the UK, and that should work. But don't quote me on that. If you wanted, you could have it as like Steam vouchers or whatever. Steam, we know, works. I've had people use Steam. You can have it converted into a £10 and a £4, and it just converts it into your currency. So we know that works. But it should be okay. It's quite ironic because I've not actually had anyone so far that's wanted it in an eShop voucher. Like, everyone's had it in, like, Steam or something. Another thing I'll be doing is I'll stop allowing PayPal soon. I think that is what I'm going to do. Of course, with, like, game shows like Deal or No Deal and stuff, then I will keep allowing in it there. Because if you win something like £7.34, I can't really pay that out in a Steam gift card. I mean, I can pay out the £4, but I can't pay out the rest, so I'll be flexible with that. But I want to stop dealing with PayPal so much because yeah, just doing any sort of prizes, it's just a grey area, really. Yeah, if you say it works, I trust you. Yeah, I mean, if it didn't, then you can just use a different method. Like, I'm open to using different methods and stuff. Anyway, to get you it. But it would definitely work if you made a UK account. It's just whether it would be worth trying it on a game that you might one day buy DLC for. If you bought it on a game, or if you used it on a game that doesn't have any DLC or isn't likely to get any DLC, then yeah, you'll be okay. So the reason why we use Nabbit on that level is because he is much quicker in water. If you've seen any 2D Mario game, you'll know he's very, very, very slow. But Nabbit there, able to pretty much just spam A and B and get through it relatively quickly. We're going to keep using Nabbit here. And the reason being, if you use any other character, you're going to get a cutscene going back to Acorn-1, 1-1, showing Nabbit sort of stealing an item, which is sort of a side mission where you go back and you get a P-Wing when you capture him, which is a good backup for the rest of the run, but here we don't want that cutscene to trigger. It also makes this level a little easier. The main reason is for that cutscene to not trigger, because it takes a very long time. And we're allowed to do that because this is any percent normal. Any percent with a specific character, you wouldn't be allowed to do that. So if it was any percent Mario, you would have to use Mario for the whole run. Now, what it does do is Nabbit still goes to Soda-1. Sorry, Acorn-1. So if you did need to go back there and get the backup, you are still able to do that. Like, skipping this cutscene with Nabbit does not mean he doesn't go there. He's still there. And it's a very good backup when you're learning because... not great there. It's a very good backup when you're learning because you can get an acorn when you go straight into the area, and you also get a P-wing. And a P-wing is basically just an acorn suit, but it lets you infinitely do the jump glide thing. This area is never good for me. Oh my goodness. Am I really that bad now? Yeah, so here we're basically done. Just do some jumps to flex. I need to do jumps to flex there because I'm bad at the rest of it. Yeah, so funny thing with this level, if you go quick enough up to that staircase of big bricks, the Koopa Troopa will actually fall, and then in beat with the music will actually... sort of do the dancing after he's fallen. But if you are on a bad cycle, or if you get unlucky, then he will stay on that brick, on that top brick, so it means you can't jump on his head. I was slow there, I was not optimal going up to that, but because I took a certain amount of time, it didn't make any difference, and he still fell down the block, so got a little lucky. It doesn't make too much of a difference, but in a game like this, where you're really counting your milliseconds eventually, it's quite important to get that. So here we want to get this cycle where I jump here and land on this top one. Hit this Koopa Troopa. Did not hit the Koopa Troopa. Bit concerning, but that's fine. We're through it now. Normally you hit the Koopa Troopa, hit the big question mark block, and then you're done. Good thing is we didn't take any damage because the acorn, as you can see throughout the entire run, is very useful. 336 is what you want there. Little slow. Actually, was it a little slow? No, it was fine. That's pretty much what you want. I want to buy this game, but if I do, but I don't have enough funds. Honestly, if you can find, like, if you've got a Wii U, that is, and you can find the Wii U version is still fine. But of course, this version is the best way to play it. I mean, I would wait till there's a sale, because this game goes on sale sometimes. I think might go on sale for like 30% off sometimes. I'd wait for one of those. So here, I'm not just dying. There is a pipe in the corner here. It's just hidden. And we skip the entire first snake block because they're very slow. You don't want snake blocks in any Mario game, because they're essentially pseudo auto-scrollers. Now, we are going to skip a little bit of this one, but there isn't a magical pipe in the corner. That other pipe you saw there was just the normal entrance to this area. So we do not go through that because you can't go through it. Now here you can make an earlier cycle to cut across here, but we are just going to go on the slowest one possible. Well, not the slowest one possible, but the slowest one of the safer ones. And you just glide up there and pretty much skip the ending of the snake block. And here it's a Boom Boom part, so it's Boom Boom. Has the same price since it came to my country, so yeah. Really? So they've never had it on offer? Is that what you're saying? I feel like it would have been on offer at some point. I've seen it on offer sometimes. Okay, I really didn't want to hit Boom Boom there. That's happened too many times. So this game, much like games like 3D World, stuff like that, or a lot of other 2D Mario games, you want to keep your power up for as long as possible. And if you're going for any sort of decent run, you have to do damageless. Theon, thank you so much for good luck. I hope you're doing well today. It is New Super Mario Bros. I know. Yeah, nice to get back to it, to be honest. I do like it. I mean, I did so well in mid-run 1 that I thought I'll give it another go, because if I can do that well with a no reset and no practice, maybe I'll do alright with a little bit of practice there. So, pretty much flawless up to now. I mean, normally the first part of the run is pretty lenient. I mean, you get the harder levels coming up soon, and auto-scrollers and stuff where I lose my focus. So this is Soda Dash Ghost House, and ghost houses are pretty notorious for being extremely short if there is a secret exit and you know your way around. So here we are going to go left for once. We are just going to head up, essentially past the intended exit. And we are going to go to the... well, it is technically an intended exit. It's a secret exit. And I'm going to completely mess it up. Excellent. Okay. Right, so I'll lose a few seconds there, but that's all good. So we go here, and we are just going to stand on the platform until it falls. We're just going to ground pound each time. Or the last one, we're going to ground pound. It looks like I'm going to get hit here, but you actually can't if you just stay still. That was basically as early as I could have ground pounded there, actually. You don't normally sit on that platform for ages. And that is basically the level. So one thing I've not talked about yet is... wow, that is an inaccurate gold and a half. My goodness, that's impossible. Oh, actually, no, never mind. I lost time there. What am I talking about? I literally just said I lost a few seconds to that. So, yeah, ignore me. Anyway, little thing with the timer. If you end a level with the same 2 digits in the last 2 digits of the timer, so say you have 366, that's 2 6s, so you get fireworks. The only time that doesn't happen is when you've got 2 zeros, but that's highly unlikely when you're speedrunning, or at least in the any percent route, which I'm a lot more familiar with. This is a very long auto-scroller, so I'm going to stay focused, because on mid-run 1, I died and lost like 40 seconds. Didn't really matter, because then I lost the entire run very much so on the Bowser fight at the end. But I would like to not lose another run, please. There are acorns on this level, so if you somehow didn't die after taking damage, for whatever reason, I mean, it's not like that's unlikely, but if you took damage and then didn't die, there are acorns. So it's not terrible. And I think that's happened to me once or twice. Actually, no, I know that's happened to me once or twice. But the gimmick of this level is that the small ones go up after sinking at the start, and then the bigger ones just fall. But they go up to their original position eventually, like the small ones. So you do want to be on the small ones for a while. Essentially, this level is just do it however the heck you want, because as long as you don't die, you're fine. But that's the problem. Yeah, so these are just pretty much safe havens. And another gimmick is that if you hit 8 Parabeetles in a row, unique ones, you will end up with a 1-up. And yeah, as you can see me there test, go back to the other one, and it actually downgrades you. So here, as long as you go in the pipe as early as possible, you will save time. So I went in there a little bit late because I still need to work out how I really want to handle this level. Not going to get 144, which is very nice. Otherwise, I'd really need to wait for 143. You do lose a lot of time to those fireworks. You also get a cutscene as well, and you also get an item. And the item can be good. Sometimes there can be a super acorn in there, but it's very, very, very situational for that too. For you to coincidentally get to the get to the end, sorry, at the same time as, I believe it's 777 for acorn, but I'm not too sure. That may be incorrect. That probably is incorrect. I just like to add that disclaimer to basically everything I say, because I am not the best person for knowledge of this game. So, this level, probably one of the first big run killers. There are 3 clouds to skip here. Good thing is there is an acorn on this level as well, so if you needed it, you can grab it. Oh no, I might have messed this up. Okay, that's fine. I won't do it on the first one. Oh, actually, I'm going to have to. Moment of realisation there, because I realised that the blocks eventually despawn. Okay, managed to do it anyway, but I didn't do it properly. D-minus, oh, that used to be based on, like, Splatoon. It's the rankings based on your watch time, but it was based on, like, the Splatoon ranking system, so eventually you reach S+, and then, oh my god, what am I doing? What am I doing? This is so bad. You reach S+ eventually, and eventually X as well. Oh my god. I messed all 3 up. I mean, I didn't die, so I shouldn't be too frustrated with that, but that won't stop me. I'll skip a little bit. So at the end here, just going to skip through and finish up. Pretty poor, but I only lost a few seconds. I'm surprised I didn't lose more than that, but there was 10 seconds to save. Pretty untidy section. I mean, that's basically as untidy as that can be without dying. But the good thing is I didn't die, so we're still in it. Anyway, Meringue Clouds Dash 3. We're going to go to Dash 3 because that's just part of the route. Yeah, I do want to change the ranks eventually. I might even just get rid of them because they're so pointless. Like, it makes it look like I care about how long someone's watched for. Like it's cool to have as a, oh, you've watched for this many hours, but not as a, oh, you're competing against each other for it, because that's not what it's supposed to be. I was going to change it to, like, different things that are part of the channel now, but I've kind of decided against that. So there's a really neat movement you can do there where you can go underneath the bullet bill. Unfortunately, I am not very consistent at it, so I just don't really go for it. Kind of risky there, going for 3, 4, 5. Did manage to do it, though, and a very nice time save. The reason I lost 44 seconds there is because I went back, I believe, to Acorn Dash 1 to get the P-Wing and the Acorn, as I was talking about earlier, for a backup, because I lost the Acorn on the previous level. And that's why I wasn't too disappointed with losing some time there, but not taking damage. So this is another level with an Acorn, which kind of makes me consider why I went back for an Acorn, considering there's an Acorn literally here. Anyway, here we are. Just going to wait here, to be honest, because I don't know this too well. So you kind of just want to go up here. It is a vertical scrolling level. Oh no, that's a shame. So I did take damage to that Fibro yesterday, so I really don't want to do that today. That said, there is an Acorn past this point, so it wouldn't be too much of a concern. Ooh. Okay, and then you just go through here, and you want to kill this Fibro, mainly, because it's just a pain in the backside to get past without killing him, really. Here, we're just going to hope that there's not a fireball on the same cycle as us going past him, which there normally isn't, but I've been quite unlucky in the past, and there has been. That said, that's the end of that. Could have been better, but could have also been a lot worse. There is a lot of time to save here. If I go out of this area with that much time save, I'll be extremely happy. So, big RNG section of the run here. I mean, there's always RNG in my runs, but essentially, we are hoping for Kamek to be in a position where we can ground pound him. Yes! I've got him. I've got him. Yes, that is the first time I've done that in a long time. My goodness, this might be a gold. This is a gold by a long way. So, normally he will do attacks between those cycles, which is what the magic was. That's an incredible gold. That's undoubtedly the first time I've done that in a run. Incredible that I've only practiced that once, and I didn't even get a 1 cycle yesterday. I got like a 2. Pretty sloppy 2. But essentially he will do cycles of magic between those. On the second hit, so on the first cycle of the magic that he will do, so that's after the first hit, he will do 3 different ones. So he's actually the hardest to hit there. That's why I took my time on the third one, because the third one is a lot more lenient with how much time you have to get him. But on the second one, really, really tight for you to get it, at least for me, compared to the third one at least. So it's another ghost house here. There is a certain pattern of doors we want to go through to get to the secret exit, and it's not just a single one and done, this area, unfortunately. But there is a funky little thing coming up where we basically phase through the blockade here, or the frame. So, because the door was there and I was half in the door, pressing up makes you go through the door. But it just looks weird because, you know, he went through the block. He went through the unmovable auto-scrolling platform sort of thing. So here we are just going to head up to this section and fall down, go through this door. What remakes of other handheld consoles would you like to see? Like Mario Party DS? So, handheld console games, you mean? I'm not too sure. I mean, I had a lot of DS games, but a lot of them were like the same as what I've got with my Wii, like quite a lot of shovelware and stuff. Even though I have quite a lot of decent memories with them, so I don't think they're that likely to get in as games. I would love to see Mario and Sonic at the Winter Olympics DS. I would love that. That is the main reason I'm getting a capture card, because I really, really want to start speedrunning that game seriously again. At least 1 or 2 more runs so I get my goal. And I don't know. I just like the game. I'd like to stream it in something that isn't terrible quality. Like, I do just like the game. That's probably my biggest want from DS, because that never made it to any virtual console on like Wii U or anything. Because a lot of the others, the popular ones, just made it onto Wii U VC, and I was okay with that. But of course that didn't, and rightly so, because it doesn't really need to be on there. Like, I understand why it isn't. I mean, I would love for it to be on there. Also, an Atari Breakout style game called Nervous Breakdown. But that's a very, very obscure game, and I don't expect many people to have heard of that, whereas Mario and Sonic, and everyone's heard of that, really. I'm just going to play it safe with this, because I had a very close shave with that yesterday. My goodness, I almost hit the other thing instead. Okay, so what I did there is I essentially just jumped a couple of seconds ago through the Sledge Bro. I just jumped through where he was because he is on a cycle all the time where he will always jump. That's unfortunate. There is an acorn coming up in the next level, so it's not too much of a concern. That is a concern. Alright, I'm just going to grab the mushroom. So, what that does mean is I can't do the fast cycle on the boss, but that's okay. Really not too much of a concern on this level. I mean, you will have to wait a little while. So here I'll just have to jump up instead of flying. Not too terrible there. So instead I'll just explain what would have happened. Essentially, what happens is he would go up to the top, and at this point you can just glide up to him and just hit him. And then he will duplicate. So the 3 magic balls one is the real one. And then from here you just hit him. And from there, that's basically it. That's basically boss fight. So the gimmick, not hitting him early, does cost a little bit of time, but not terrible compared to some things that can happen. And he will always be on these cycles, so if he starts going to the left, he'll be on a certain side, and then for the other one he'll be on the opposite side. That's why you can just know when he's gonna come out of his shell. Only 10 seconds lost there, and there is an acorn on this level, in fact a few of them. As you can see, very, very long auto-scroller coming up. I guess this is the main thing compared to Mario Bros. Wii. Mario Bros. Wii is a much shorter run. Mario Bros. Wii is like 25 minutes, whereas this is like 40 on a good day. Well, on a good day by a good runner. A very good runner. What's my goal? Yeah, so I do have a goal for this. !SR goals will tell you all of them. But my goal for any percent in this game is sub 42. So I could very much get this now. If I got a decent Bowser fight and did okay in Peach's Castle, I would get sub 42 right now. Saying that, that never happens. And I always mess it up at the end, so that's why I've got so much playtime, and it's just going to be one of those runs where it takes me ages to get any sort of remotely decent run anywhere near my PB, or my goal, rather. And then when I do eventually PB, it's a massive chonky PB. SR goals, with an S on the end. Sorry, Freddy. I didn't really know what else to call it, to be honest. So the Bowser hand, or the hand of the airship, is always on the same cycle, so you can just do the same thing each time. Exclamation mark SR goals. But if you do get hit by this, you will actually die, so it's very important to not have that. I still need to change that to 70, because I've got 70 goals that are either on there, yet to be completed, or already completed. I mean, it's comparable to something like Pinout, although Pinout is not really a game where that would sort of happen guaranteed. Pinout was a game where I took a long time to get another PB, and then suddenly, boom, minute and a half, and I got world record. This game, I'd say, has a lot more of that effect, though. So you just want to kill these Monty Moles relatively quickly. I believe this is their Monty Moles, anyway. Yes, New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. It is a game I've played for about, or at least a year now, on and off, but I do want to get back into it. But it's pretty fun. Anyway, hey Jules, hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Yeah, I want to get into some other ones, to be honest, but I do want to do 100% of this eventually. My IRL friend, quite ironically, my IRL friend has actually told me they want to get into speedrunning, and one of the first things they have in mind is a 100% run of this game. And because that's one of my goals, I'm not sure if one day I'm going to race them or something. But yeah, my goal in 100% is sub 5, so I can definitely get that on one of my first tries, like first or second try, as long as I have a decent route in place. Oh, it's an amazing run so far, yeah. Peach's Castle is brutal though, so I'm staying positive, but not too out of control, because I had a hell of a run in mid-run, which is my no reset speedrun marathon of my own speedrun games, pretty much. Basically just games where I do decent commentary on them, rather than staying hyper-focused. And I did really well there, and then I died loads of times on the Bowser fight. Even dying once killed the run. After that, it was basically like, yeah, I just want to end this now. So here, you just want to go straight into there, straight into the pipe before the Monty Mole will fire at you. Exclamation mark raffle info for... Oh wait, no, yeah, raffle info is already done there, yeah, but you obviously don't have 5,000. Sorry, I read that before I read the raffle info. Yeah, so we've got a £15 eShop voucher, we've got a couple of game shows on there as well, stuff like that. So, I won't do much explaining during this fight because I'm very bad at it and I will probably mess it up. But there is a much faster cycle than what I do, but I've still not learned it. I meant to do it yesterday, but it's awkward to practice this area because you have to keep on doing the auto-scroller, which isn't very nice. There you go, so he's in dead. But you basically just want him to punch one of these solid blocks, not one that's been punched already. Damn it. So he's going to throw 3 bob-ombs here. And just throw that one at him. Nice! That's a long time since I haven't died there. What I was supposed to do is I was supposed to go on the left, and I keep forgetting this. Really, really interesting thing with this game. If you're on the far left there, you will fall quicker, and the black fade of the screen will happen quicker than if you're on the right. If you're on the right there, it takes a few seconds longer than if you're on the far left. So the far left is beneficial to be on. Thankfully, I normally end this level on the left anyway. Exactly. I hope it carries on that way. I mean, There's not many acorns in this world. There's a lot of ways to mess this world up. There are a lot of strats in this world. Thankfully, I did practice a couple of them yesterday. But basically, the levels... Like, the first one is okay. I can definitely take damage on the first one. I would not like to. But the other ones have proper strats that I know. And, you know, the earlier you lose your acorn, the less strats you can do. But even if I lost my acorn right at the start, like Peach-1, I think I can still PB. So, yeah, a lot of pressure here. I could definitely get my sub 42 that I want to get. I mean, if I got my sub 42, I'm basically done with any percent. Like, I can move on to 100% from there. I've still not written out all my notes for 100% runs, though. I need to look at the world record and make my notes again. Like, keep on making notes. Gotta get snacks and chill? Yeah, definitely go and grab some drinks and snacks and whatever. Have a break for a little while. I'll still be here. That is one thing I need to do more often, take breaks during my streams, just to encourage other people to, really. Not that I even really need to take breaks very much. I mean, I never really need to. Alright, I'm just going to play safe here. Yeah, I'll just happily wait there a little while. So here you can actually just go straight through and you won't get hit. But here what we want to do is we want to be on the bottom whenever it is scrolling left. Oh, that's a shame. That is really rough. Yeah, you want to be on the bottom when it's scrolling left because you'll be going quicker, essentially. As I said, I can still PB, so it doesn't matter too much. Bit of a concern going into Peach-2 with no decent strat now. I mean, I'm going to lose like a solid minute here, which is going to be a bit frustrating. But hey, if I do PB, I'll do another run. And I don't have anything else in mind for today. Or maybe what I do is I just do some Dr. Mario, because I want to do these runs while I'm prepared, and I don't really want to do it if I don't feel like it's going to be decent. Like, I literally practiced that yesterday. That level, even though it's never really a concerning level, I still practiced it. Which is a bit frustrating that I took damage there. I mean, it's because I was talking. So yeah, essentially this area is a lift, an auto-scrolling very slow lift that is based on how many enemies or how many entities are on the lift at once. So that can include in the elevator level, even coins can end up on the elevator. And in that level there's a limit of 1. So you can only have Mario on the lift. As soon as anything else joins the lift, it is gonna start falling, basically. So you don't want that. But normally what we'll do is we'll do some funky gliding stuff and skip this entire area. What I really should learn is strats for when you don't get this, because this is really rough when I don't manage to do it. Like, it's really, really bad and slow. Yeah, so the lift will completely stop there when that happens. I'm just going to let them get on with it. Oh, you idiot. Yeah, I'm losing all my time, unfortunately. I'm just going to trigger some of those early, just so they don't end up on there. I could try and get lifted up to that top platform by that guy, actually. I mean, I'm up here now. I can't do anything up here. Yeah, so really unfortunate that I didn't have Acorn there. Losing Acorn just flat out on Peach-1 is the worst, because now I also don't have it for the next level. I think I can still PB. That's the problem with where I gain so much time save at the start of Meringue, a World Meringue, because where I got that back up in World Meringue, I got the P-Wing and I got an Acorn. So when I also lost the Acorn, oh well, just use the P-Wing. And then on one level you've got a P-Wing, and then on the rest you can just use a regular Acorn. Because once you've used the P-Wing on a level, it reverts back to the regular Acorn. I would like to get a star here. Okay, did not get lucky. Normally you can go up to that as fast as possible and you will always get a star. Unfortunately, didn't do that either. Yeah, so this whole area is just really unfortunate. Gonna lose quite a lot of time here as well, although nowhere near as bad as the other one. As long as I don't die, which has happened a lot of times. Oh no! I tried to press it one more time and it didn't. I did get the checkpoint. Might still be able to PB. There is a lot of time save on Bowser's. I literally die in the Bowser fight in my PB. So I should still be able to PB. Albeit not by much. And definitely not able to get my goal. I think I'll do another run. I will do another run. It's a bit unfortunate because I've got to play all the levels I know I'm decent at again, but whatever. Can't do anything about it. So I always die at this section. I mean, I've done that back up so many times now that I've become immune to dying there, apparently. I just die at everything else instead. Oh no, do not get those. Still saving time somehow. How was my run this bad? My goodness. I've done the entire auto-scroll of Peach-2. And I'm going to do the entire auto-scroll, vertical auto-scroll of Peach-Elevator. And I died on Peach-3. And I'm probably still not going to be losing much time out of here. I will be losing time. I will be in the red after this level. The good thing is I don't do the full strat on this level yet, where you do loads of gliding and bouncing off the parachutes to essentially move the elevator up at your speed. So normally what you want to do here, oh, goodness sake, get off. What you want to do here is you want to be doing some wall jumps and hitting the parachutes, so jumping off the parachutes and stuff like that, because what will happen is if you go really high above the lift will catch up to you. So here I can't do it. Just by doing a normal wall jump, I can't do it enough for the lift to, or for me to gain an advantage over the lift. Like, it won't have any benefit for me. But if I had an Acorn, I'd be able to do a lot more gliding and stuff, so it wouldn't really matter. Queenie, good to see you. How are you doing? Oh, I've got them all. Okay, die. Strike. You can tell I've done this strat a lot of times, can't you? Yeah, so this is the main part where you can do a little bit of a skip when you've not got an Acorn. But even then, it's nowhere near the amount you can do with. So, it's irrelevant, really. Just unfortunate that I lost it on Peach-1. I will be very frustrated if I lose it on Peach-1 again. Because that is not the level to be losing that on. I've not done that in a while. I literally had one cycle in the Kamek fight in this one as well. Like, that is just so unfortunate. Whoa, dodged them both. Will be lurking while I revise. What even is free time? Honestly, please do. I mean, like, I've seen a lot of you wanting to stream and having to cancel it because of needing to do revision and stuff, and I fully respect it. I mean, I tell you every time, but I literally took a year off when I was doing GCSEs. Like, not meaning to. I didn't need a year off. I only needed a couple of months off, but I then just didn't stream for a while, and Honestly, that's kind of why I still have the drive to stream after so much time. Didn't mean safe there, but whatever. Ah, that's unusual. So the raffle command isn't working even though you have 5k. Right, I need to rectify that in a bit. Because that should be working. I might have it disabled. I need to put that back on. So normally when you've got an acorn here, you actually want to do some gliding up to Bowser Jr. Because if you're in front of Bowser Jr., like I did there, die of course, is you will get boosted in front of him. I'm probably going to not PB now, unfortunately, but I might as well finish the run. So when you jump in front of him, and he's sort of dashing, no matter whether you're in front of him or not, you will just gain a massive boost. Like, it just pushes you along. That's the long and short of it. He just pushes you along. And I'm really just carrying on with this run just to say I completed a run today, to be perfectly honest, because this is not good. Oh, don't not do that. Okay, thank you. So eventually we'll get to a door at the end here, and we will use that to enter the boss fight. And that's essentially the last part of this level, really. Almost died there. Just makes me feel bad because I love streaming. Yeah, it does suck. It really does suck. I know the position you're in. And it just feels really bad. But eventually, when you're done with exams and stuff, you're going to have 6 months off. Or however long it is. Not 6 months. Like, 3 months. 3 months. I'm getting confused with 6 weeks. No, you have 3 months off. It's still a lot of time. After a few weeks, you'll realise that there's not enough things to do to fill the time. Although you probably won't get that because of streaming. Yeah, I'm going to turn back on the redemption thing because that should be on. I don't think many people have been doing credit entries anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But it is done now. There is a possibility I PB this, which is very sad. There is another thing on this level, to be fair, which is speeded or sped up by an acorn. I'll explain it in a minute. But on the first life here, you're going to have all this cutscene and stuff. If you do die, which you'll see a lot in my runs, you don't have to do all these cutscenes. It will just skip to the stairs. But you do have to do the first Bowser bit. So this is the final fight. 3 cycles as always. At the start here, right at the start, what you'd normally do is you would do a glide up to Bowser Jr., so glide jump, and then the glide sort of boost thing, and you would get in Bowser Jr.'s range. You wouldn't actually... Okay, good, that's what you want. Oh, I hate you. Stupid spiny boy. Can you go away, please? Yeah, so what you want is you want to stay in the clown car there, but I've still not really worked out how I want to go about it. I really need to watch the world record. I've still not done that yet. Not to learn specific strats from it. I have watched the world record by, skipping through it and stuff, but I've not watched it for specific strats like that. So, yeah, essentially by getting into Bowser Jr.'s range, he instantly activates this thing of getting angry and then allows you to enter the clown car. So you want to hit him there, get him into cooldown, and what is good about this is that this gives me an extra cycle to mess up, basically. Don't hit me. So he's going to go near the middle again here, and we are going to skip a cycle. We are really close to PB in the end, though. My goodness. That's as close as I've been in a long time. Also, how close was that to the original split? Wow. I'm surprised I didn't save time there. I mean, it's only because I didn't stay in the clown car. If I stayed in the clown car, I might have even PB'd. Not by much. But it's still a very good run. I've not had a 45 in a long time. So I'm happy with that. That said, would have been nice to get the 3-minute PB I was on pace for. All good. I'm not bitter. So, yeah. He found out he just died, so he just jumps down there as well, for some reason. And that's it. Mario Law. At its peak. But I'm not going to hang around on the cutscene. I'll probably do that near the end of the stream, because we know what I'm like, stalling and ending the stream and taking 10 minutes to do my outro, so I'm just going to reload the game. But that is New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. That is a full run. Another solid run. I mean, that's even better than the mid-run. I mean, technically. Although I did feel a lot better about the mid-run because there was no practice. But I don't have to not practice. So we're going to overwrite the file and go again. So good thing about this is that we can just copy the save file that's already sat through the cutscene, and you don't have to watch the cutscene. It's sort of a pseudo cutscene skip. And you are allowed to do that because the timing starts from the first input. So we are just going to get straight into another run. And actually, that was a bonus run because I wouldn't have started the stream until about now. So, there you go. Not too bad. Right, let's get into the run. Also, another thing I should talk about, Pinout. Now, I know I'm not going to play Pinout till Friday, but I have been popping off this week on Pinout. Like, I've almost got Race to Overtime 3 done now. I thought that would take me a long time, to be honest. Like, how I was talking on Friday was like, I will need about 1,000 seconds, and I currently have not even 700 going into this area. Like, okay, that's a bit frustrating that I hit that, but whatever. I don't want to get into a mentality of resetting on the first level, because my runs are not in desperate need of time save like that. That said, it is going to be a bit of an annoying couple of seconds lost. Or not even that. Half a second. So, I got like, I don't know, 700 seconds or almost 700 seconds. So, on the run on Friday, the run I did, I got almost 900. And I thought, this is pretty good. This is really good progress. Now I'm at basically 1,000. I would have had like 1,050 if I wasn't a dingus on the final area. Because I did some really dumb things because I knew I was on amazing pace. And because at the end I ended up getting about 980, I did finish the run, I did close out the run, and I got quite a decent score, but nowhere near Race to Overtime 3. But just having the stamina to complete the game that you've already just completed 2 times again is the hardest part. Like, the game takes so much focus, and when you know you could potentially get 3 laps completed in a single game, there is pressure there. So really all this week has been off stream has been me just completing full runs that I'm pretty sure aren't going to be successful, but I just complete it anyway just to have a decent shot at being able to do it on Friday, because the more no resets I do, the more chance I've got of being able to do it on Friday. But now my PB is 22,000 score, which is very good. Shame I couldn't get 323 there. Still pretty solid though. I don't think I've ever had 323 in a run. Could have had 322, but of course that would have been a massive time loss on the next split, so that's not really worth it. I'm going to do less explanation in this run because I've already explained the game once today. I feel like people that come back to the streams watching the same games over and over again probably gets quite tiring hearing the same stuff over and over again. So I won't do too much explanation in this run. Although it is nice to get the PB as the one that's got a ton of commentary so that it goes on YouTube. But that's the way it be. But the reason we're using Nabbit is because he's fast on the water level, for anyone that is wondering, because I feel like that's quite a common question if you've never seen the run. And you'll see why he's fast now. And you can see why it's literally faster to swap him out for Mario for this for the next 2 levels. And I'll explain why we do it on the next level as well in just a moment. So there, it's a bit annoying. You can actually get through on that cycle, but I just can't because I'm slow. I do really need to get better at this section. It's basically just a spam fest. Or you can time it, but I can't time it. I'm not a god. And that's it. One bit I didn't explain before is why I didn't do a spin jump. So essentially, spin jumps are actually very, very short jumps. Very, very short. But if you've got an acorn, they're very tall jumps or very high jumps. But of course, there with Nabbit, he can't have power-ups, so it's actually easier to jump over all those pipes by just doing a vanilla jump rather than doing a spin jump. A spin jump will only let you clear 2 pipes, I believe. So that's why you want to use a full jump. Another thing is with Nabbit, you can't get fireworks. As I was explaining before, you can get fireworks with having double digits of the same kind on the last 2 digits of the timer. So double 2, double 3. So you have 366, that's double 6. And that gives you fireworks, a cutscene, a power-up, and a menu giving you the power-up. So it's very, very slow, incredibly slow. You don't want that. So this is Soda Jungle. Soda Dash 1, we are going to be using Nabbit again. Main reason being, one, well, it makes this level a bit easier. Because you can't take damage. You can't lose your acorn or anything, which is very nice as a beginner. But also, you don't get the cutscene which triggers if you are using anyone that isn't Nabbit. Essentially, in Acorn Dash 1, you will ordinarily get a cutscene where Nabbit goes and steals an item in the area. But because we're using Nabbit, that cutscene doesn't happen. Although the item still gets stolen. So you can go back there if you needed a backup P-Wing and an acorn. Which I have done before. I've done that in my PB. Much cleaner than before. So yeah, I did do that in my PB, and it's good because it gives you 2 backup items rather than just 1. Very nice as a beginner. And that's essentially the level. In any other run of any percent, so any percent with just Mario, any percent with just Toadette, or just Nabbit, you wouldn't be able to do that. Although just Nabbit, you would also not get the cutscene because you're using Nabbit. But any percent normal means we can use characters whenever we choose. So I will just switch up whenever I need to. And now we are basically done with Nabbit, and we don't need Nabbit anymore for the rest of the run. Although in runs like 100%, you can actually switch characters and stuff, because each character holds different power-ups. That's unfortunate. Each character holds a different power-up, so if you've got an acorn with one character, you switch to Luigi. If you were using Mario, he had an acorn, switch to Luigi, and if you've not used Luigi yet, he will just be Super Luigi. So it's good if you want to have different power-ups. Problem is now I'm on a different cycle, so bit of a shame on this level, I'm not going to lie. But it's all good, we're just going to power through it. Not going to be taking any damage from it, so that's the main thing. As long as I don't take any damage on any of these levels, it's not too concerning. I'll go for 332. I want 336 there, so that's unfortunate, but still saving a lot of time. So Soda Dash Fortress, this is the snake block level again. Pseudo auto scroller, so we're going to skip some of it. what I should mention here is actually in other any percent runs, they will go for the other level there. They'll actually go for Soda Dash 3. But Soda Dash 3 is faster and much tighter. Soda Dash 2 is a lot safer and just a little bit slower. Either way, you end up on the same path to Soda Dash Fortress. So you can pretty much just pick and choose based on what you prefer. So first segment done. Second segment we can skip a little bit at the end, but that's it. And that's the last acorn, I believe. There might be one later on, but I'd rather not take damage because that's just not ideal. He says. Is there an acorn in this? Yes, there is. Excellent. Alright. Okay, let's play safe then, rather than go for the normal cycle still. Right, okay. Panic over. Stop being a dingus. Just do the level normally. Yeah, so I took one slower cycle there, just to make sure that I didn't take damage again, because I would have taken damage there if I did that again. I would have been able to make that cycle after grabbing the acorn. I was just slow and didn't go about it the right way. So it's boom boom. What can I say? It's boom boom. And that's it. Slow, but not too bad again. So it won't be as good of a pace as the last run, but those minuscule time saves will be important in the future if I continue to run the game past sub 42. For sub 42, it doesn't really matter. I can get sub 42 by just doing it damageless where I needed, and that's it really. Although I did just take damage there, but because the acorn was straight after, all it really costed me was a cycle and the stopping sort of animation where Mario powers up and powers down twice. Really short level coming up, Ghost House. Literally the split is longer going into the split than it is coming out of the split. Almost. In fact, no, it is. Whoa, we're going over to the other one, apparently. Alright. Yo, that was quick, though. I mean, I'm supposed to go to the other one, but it doesn't really matter. That was slick. That was really good. And that's it. That's the Ghost House. Ghost Houses are very funny. Very, very quick. And that's it. 468. Is that a gold? That is a gold.
This way.
Tiny gold, I'll take that. Wasn't perfect. There's still a few frames to save there, but that's all good. Love to see that. And there's a strange amount of time to save on this level. I know how I lost that much time, but... Well, I know how I lost the time, but I don't know how I lost that much time. The main part where you can lose the time on this level is the ending where you're entering the pipe. I'm gonna need some light after this run. It's getting pretty dark. I'm debating whether I want to do another run after this, or if I want to do... I mean, I guess it depends where it dies, but... Whether I want to do another run, or if I want to do Dr. Mario. I'm still not sure. It does depend where I lose the run. Or if I don't lose the run. If I PB, lap around Dr. Mario to celebrate. Or maybe I do a pin-out run. But I'm doing pin-out on Friday. The problem is, I would love to do a pin-out run. I would have rescheduled today to pin-out. And I'm glad I didn't, because I'm enjoying this game. But... that was very nice. Only lost a second or two. I would have rescheduled to pin out, but the problem is I don't really want to exhaust the game quickly because then I'm not going to be able to play it after I've beaten all my goals, really. Like, I'll be able to do it in marathons and such, but in terms of grinding the game to its absolute limit, we're already almost there. So, after we've got these goals and managed to get a decent setup to do blindfolded runs, that's basically it, because none of the newer categories like Race to Overtime 2 and Race to Overtime 3 are being added, because Race to Overtime 2 is difficult and Race to Overtime 3 is a joke. Race to Overtime 3, I wasn't even 100% sure I could even do it. Now I know I can. You know me, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it now I know I can. But it doesn't mean it should be added as a speedrun category because it's just a ridiculous run. And it's a challenge run more than anything. Please don't die, please don't die. Let's go. I was not confident I wasn't hitting the guy. What are they called? Oh my god. How have I forgot their name? Fake Mario fan. Waddle Wings. That's the name. Of course they are. Oh, you dingus. You're still doing better than the other one. What a dingus. Right, okay. Guess I'm just gonna wait again. Whoa, that was actually a bit too close. Yep, gonna wait for 3, 2, 1. All good. I'm saving time.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
So what happened there is essentially I skipped the cloud auto-scroller, pseudo auto-scroller, because we skipped it, by gliding and jumping on enemies. Now the first one is very tight, because if you hit that pipe that's in your way, you cannot make it. It's impossible, as far as I'm aware. There might be a backup strat, but I believe it's impossible. Oh, you numpty! It's fine. There's an acorn on the next one. Oh, what an idiot. That's 2 times, and they've both been in convenient positions. Ah! Don't die now. Oh my god, no, don't kill me. Okay, I'm going to play extremely safe here and just wait. BRB just going to clip through the flagpole with the bullet bill. See, it's still fine. I didn't have to go back to 1-1 for an acorn backup like I did in the other run. And now I've got 1 minute and 23 to save on this level, which is legitimately how much time I have to save as of last run's gold, which is ridiculous. Of course, I won't get that now because I'm going to need to grab an acorn. I'm also going to need to grab 2 power-ups, and I am not going to kill myself to grab a instant super, because that seems too slow. I feel like it will be too slow, so I won't. Oh no, resetting. Oh, You know what? Actually, just kill me. Just kill me. Oh! Can't believe this. In shambles. I'm in shambles. Why is there a superstar in there? I don't want that. I don't want to grab it in case it turns the other box into another superstar. I don't know if there's another one on here or if there are two. So I'm... Actually, no. I know now. There's a checkpoint and then there's the acorn. It's fine. Everything is okay, I promise. It's not. It's so tilting. Hate this. Right, let's go the long way. The amount of time I'm going to lose here is actually remarkable. Maybe I should stop here. Right, so there's an acorn here. Good, I know my backups. I'm going to lose it instantly now, aren't I? If I lose it instantly, I'm a resetting. There's nothing anyone can do to stop me. I could have made that cycle. I'm going to get hit now, aren't I? Oh, no! Why is this cycle so annoying? Why is this so annoying? No, I'm resetting. I don't care. I'm resetting. There's not an acorn for 20 years. Oh. Yeah, one more run. And I might do Dr. Mario. I know my limits. My limits. And I always peak with my first run or my last run. And I feel like my last run isn't going to be the peak of this one. Not going to lie. So I'm just going to cut my losses and do one more. And then however much time we have left, I'm going to do Dr. Mario. Because if I get a sick PB, I'm going to go offline and practice some more strats. And if I don't PB, then I'm not going to want to do another run. I'm also going to turn on the light. Another thing I should explain, star coins are completely useless. So, we don't really need them. And they don't lose any time for grabbing them, so if the route means it's faster to go and get it, then go and get it. But it doesn't need to happen. Yeah, shame. Whatever. It happens. This game's brutal. As are all the 2D Mario games. I was very lucky that I jumped there and didn't die. I think it's because I got the double jump part. So I jumped slightly higher. You're supposed to spin jump there. Oh well, got past it. Didn't lose any time from it. Doesn't matter. Right, next one. It's so frustrating because the end of the run is the worst. Like, I have to go for 16 minutes before I get to any decent run killers. And even then, I can lose a run before that. Like, that's why I don't have much of a desire to grind this game much after I get my sub 42. Like, I'll probably do it as a thing where I play it in my mini marathons and stuff, but in terms of grinding it, no thanks. So you can see a lot of sliding down slopes, especially on this level. Main reason is it's actually faster than doing the gliding. So where possible, you will be going down slopes and gliding and stuff. Hey Tristan, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed your food. Ah, Twitch is very sophisticated nowadays. It gets around your ad blockers. Sometimes. Hey, at least I get like half a cent, am I right? Yeah, 3, 2, 1, that'll do. Yeah, Twitch is getting most of that, but all good. To be honest, I don't really care about people using ad blockers, because I don't use Twitch as a main source of revenue. But in other streams, people that do streaming as a serious means of income or do full-time, I yeah, I get why people wouldn't want it, but for me personally, I don't care. I don't have an ad blocker myself because I wouldn't be able to watch Twitch on my laptop and not get ads, and then go on my iPad, which is what I watch on most of the time, and then get a ton of ads. Like, I wouldn't be able to switch between them. Like, I would get used to one and then stick with that. That's unfortunate. I've lost a lot of time there. 3 ad blockers, yeah, but it'll get around them all. Twitch just does that. Twitch has done a lot of work for making ad blockers obsolete against the site. To be honest, I mean, that's not great. I mean, a lot of the ads are becoming pretty rough. I mean, Twitch is okay right now. Like, you get a 30-second ad and then that's it, unless the ads manager is set really high by people. Which I also understand why people would want to do that, but again, I just don't. I just have it to the minimum. Yeah, basically, Tristan, you just have to spam through here, and it is also faster to use Nabbit because it's a water level. Surprised I didn't lose more time to that menuing. I think I saved time on the actual level. But in an any percent Mario run, or any run that is any run that isn't any percent normal, or any percent Nabbit, you would need to use a different character. But because any percent normal is, you can use Nabbit, and obviously any percent Nabbit you can use Nabbit because you're only allowed to use Nabbit. That level is faster. We're also going to use Nabbit on the next level because it skips the cutscene in Acorn-1, where he appears to steal or have the bag that he's got in his hand right now, and steal a P-Wing. Or whatever is in the bag, we don't know, but you get a P-Wing as a reward. But if you're using Nabbit on this level, then that cutscene doesn't appear. And the cutscene will not appear until you've cleared Acorn-1. Yeah, I mean, there is a limit. There is a limit to it. You can't... It's not based on how many clicks per second there is. That said, I'm not good at mashing, and I'd rather not destroy my hands for half a second of time save in a run that I'm not optimal at. 1 sec. Oh, damn it. Oh. I've used the wrong character. Oh, that's a shame. Gonna have to reset. That's whatever. That's all good. Wasn't perfect up to there anyway. I had to do something. Right, all good. I'll do another run. I won't count that because I didn't mess up. Mashing is so fast, it just breaks it. Yeah, I mean, I would be careful about that, to be honest. I've got compression gloves, so if I really needed to, if I started speeding in a game like Metroid Dread, I would use them.
Here we go.
Oh. Yeah, you gotta look after your hands.
Okie dokie.
You will definitely regret it if you don't, because you've only got one pair.
Let's go.
Destroying them for half a second of time save, unless you're grinding for world record, is not worth it. For me, I mean, even if I did, I probably wouldn't have too much damage because I don't play games all that often anyway, at least speedrunning, because I just don't have the time outside of streaming. So, I probably wouldn't get any damage. But I know people who have, you know, through Twitch and stuff, and yeah, it's not good. Now I'm not going to get a run guy, am I? I hate this so much. I shouldn't even be disappointed. I literally got another 45 today.
Okie dokie.
Like, within 20 seconds of PB, but that's what makes it frustrating. It could have been a massive PB.
Let's
Whatever.
go.
Styling. A little bit of time loss actually, because I went up the slope.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
Let's see if I can get some gaming in today. Oh, what are you playing? Any plans on what you're playing? Gonna see where you go. Yeah, this is why I try not to go big. Exactly. 60% chance for a 60% extra payout. It's not worth it. You got a 96% return rate, which, by the way, is incredibly good. Like, I cannot stress this enough. You literally win more credits than you lose on the slots here. This is not accurate to real life. And even on Raid, where you get a 96% return rate, it's still remarkable compared to what you get basically anywhere. You never get 96% anywhere. Like, just don't even bother. Gambling's not worth it. Roblox or Rocket League Sideswipe. I've actually seen that advertised. It looks alright. I mean, I've actually seen it's in Speedrun.com as well. And of course Roblox is on there as well. Nope, 3, 2, 1, thank you. Oh, another gold. Okay. I got 0.01 before and 0.02 now. I mean, I keep going at that pattern and eventually I'm going to be in, like, I'm going to be finishing Acorn Dash 2 in negative time. Yeah, exactly, Tristan, exactly. You got to just do it while it's fun. When it becomes not fun, just stop. Like, it's not worth it. The problem is by then, some people, it's hard to stop when you get to that point. Really. And that's why there are the cooldowns and things on the slots and stuff like that, because it limits you on how often you can do it. Which is what is quite important. Yes, you don't actually have to be fast at mashing here. You can just time it. If you time it well, then you just go. Oh, I almost got through there. Wow. Almost actually did well. Imagine that. Apart from that ending, that was basically as fast as it could have been. And big jump. And it's 4-4, but because it's Nabbit, doesn't matter. So we're going to move on to the next level, use Nabbit, and then don't use Nabbit. That's the plan. The amount of runs I've lost to just forget. I mean, that time, to be fair, I was sidetracked and multitasking. I have an excuse for that one, but all the rest of the times, dingus. So as I mentioned, we're going to keep using Nabbit here. Skips the cutscene that appears in Acorn-1 once you've completed the level, which involves Nabbit stealing an item, and it's sort of a side minigame thing. If you're using Nabbit on this level, it doesn't appear, but the minigame still is there, so if you did need it as a backup for a P-Wing and an Acorn, it is there anyway. I mean, this can still be done faster, but for me, that works for now, before I get around to learning the proper way around this level again. Which I need to do. Good thing is, bouncing onto Koopa Troopers, you can do a short jump or a big jump, but if you bounce on a big Goomba, you will always get the big jump. You don't have to hold A, you will always get the big jump. Cool. Alright, change character. And then go in the level. Is it that hard? No, it isn't. How many times have I done it? Probably 72. I mean, no. 72 minus the 9 I've completed. I do lose too many runs to that. Proper cycle here, Pog. Ooh, I don't know anymore. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't kill me. I'm good, thank you. I'd rather not die there, thanks. Yeah, nice little backup. Cool. Okay, yeah, it's just the same as last time, pretty much. Minus the... Ooh. Oh, that was so risky. That was so risky. I'm glad I did it, but that was risky. 3-3-4. And really goddamn close to 3-3-3. Wow. I genuinely thought I got 3-3-3 there. Curse the run as well. Oh, donut. Losing time to that. What are you doing? It's because I'm trying to enter the pipe as quick as possible to stop the little stalling thing. I should just not bother. Almost got hit. Oh, no, 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 don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. Stay put. Do it properly. Yeah, so you can't do it if you do that. You cannot do it. So I had to reset it. That's fine. Still didn't take damage. Would be nice to not make these little mistakes, because the problem is I know I'm going to make these same little mistakes where it actually matters. Which is kind of how I know that I need to stop doing runs for the day. Because when I'm starting to make these little mistakes that don't matter, I know I'm going to make mistakes that do matter eventually. And then I'm not going to be happy. So I might as well just do something else. Good thing is I have something else in mind. Normally I don't have something else in mind, and then I just wander around my games list aimlessly, trying to find something I want to play. I might not have my Joy-Cons charged. Oh, they are dead. I'm going to charge them, actually. Let me charge them quick. I need them for Dr. Mario. Glad I checked.
It's a go time.
Ooh, almost didn't make it. Did make it. Nice. No, no, stop doing this. Fine. I am getting optimal at the most pointless of places. Being the ground pound in Soda Dash Ghost House. Whatever. Not optimal at the rest of it, clearly.
Let's go.
Let me in! Okay, we're back to normal. I lose like a second to that from the power up and power down animation. But to be honest, with how this run is going, I could not care less. I'm just gonna sit here where I'm safe. Okay, I won't now. Oh, go in the pipe. Okay, that's alright. So, interesting thing that you might not notice on first glance. In fact, I would be surprised if you did notice. When Mario lands on a platform and lands directly next to the pipe, he will stand there for about half a second and then go in the pipe. If you are on a straight, just a platform, and you just run in the pipe, that won't happen, and you'll go straight in the pipe. So, oh damn, Tristan. I even made it a 2-minute thing now instead of 1 minute for you to enter. I'm not making it 3. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I will. And this is next time. Maybe it was a sign. But yeah, basically, if you land on the platform for a little bit before going in the pipe, that cutscene thing won't happen because you'll already be sprinting there. Okay. I would like to not mess this up, please. Okay. I'm very surprised that worked. Very pleasantly surprised. I mean, I did the backup, but I don't care. I went too fast. Oh, for goodness sake. Alright, I made the proper thing though, apart from the other one. Why can I not do this properly today? Also, I'm literally better at this than any other level.
Oh yeah, Mario time. Yeah.
I love how the big follow bots are putting in no space at the bottom of it now. Just to make it even clearer that they don't want you to type the space. Oh, let's go. Did it properly. Nice. That's pretty pog. I mean, I didn't do the next part perfectly, but it was better than all the other times I've done this level today. Oh, no, no. Oh, I went for the big strat, damn it. Oh, I can't be bothered to do another run. I thought, the problem is, I didn't want to go for the big strat there, but I thought about doing it, and I thought, well, now I'm committed. Got a good payout, so I'm content again. Nice. I literally could go into the level again and not be losing time, but I don't want to do another run. Yeah, I think I'm going to do Dr. Mario. I would do Pin Out, but my iPad isn't on much charge, and the problem with that is that if you fall below 10% during a run, you're then getting the warning come up, and the same thing for 5%. So I'd rather not. Yeah, I think I'm going to do some Dr. Mario. Good thing is I've been charging my Joy-Cons for a little bit, so yeah. I'll do a few Dr. Mario runs and just chill out, because Mario U's frustrating sometimes. But I'm glad I streamed it, and I got a really solid 45. No, actually, it wasn't really solid. It's solid. It wasn't really solid. Oh, is it dead? I'm not doing a run with one Joy-Con. How is it dead? It's been plugged in for the same amount of time. It's literally... I pressed the button before and it didn't work. Okay, now it does. Okay, it's on low battery apparently. Really low battery. Well, that's annoying. Right, I guess I'll use one Joy-Con. No, I can't do that. I'm going to have to use stick. Well, this is going to suck. Can Can I use one Joy-Con for this? I feel like I can't. I mean, I don't see why not. It's an NES, but I don't want to. Right. You know what? While I am changing the title and stuff, I'll plug them back in again. So, refresh and 0 to 10 runs and Dr. Mario. Alright, and let's load up. Yeah, you can use a single Joy-Con. I shall probably do that then. Can I do this? No, not going to do that. Just going to do one. Good thing is, the only one I play is Dr. Mario. So, right. Confirm in-game menu selection. Wait, what? Ugh! That's disgusting. You have to press plus and SR. That's horrible. I mean, at least you don't have to... Oh, no, you do have to press it. You have to press start during the game. That's going to be horrible. Okay. At least I'm ready for that now. Right. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, that is horrible. I'm going to use... Yeah, I'm going to use 2 Joy-Cons whenever possible, because this is horrible. I am going to misclick so much. Oh, I didn't press both. Oh my god. It's already getting me. I lost a few seconds to that. I keep pressing plus. Why is it not plus? Why is it not just plus? I hate this. Why can I not just make it plus? I don't need the menu. I don't need select and I don't need the menu, so let me just do plus. If I PB using one Joy-Con, that's a massive flex on myself. Like, the biggest flex on myself there can ever be. It also won't happen. Oh, no, no. Forgot to do both. Ah, I did not want to do that. Oh, okay. Oh, for God's sake. Ah! I need the other Joy-Con. Come on, just charge. I'm literally losing time to using an inferior control scheme. I'm using a stick to play this game. It's disgusting. I might as well use Pro-Con. I'm already out of yellows, so I'm going to get stuck with a ton of yellows now. That's what you don't want, really. You get to this point and you end up with a ton of yellows when there are no yellow viruses left. You don't want that. Probably wasn't the smartest idea to do that. It takes ages to drop them. Please stop giving me blue yellow. Please stop giving me blue yellow. Thank you. Every single time I go to press plus, I realise like half a second before that I need to press plus and SR. Like every single time. I've never been ready to press it at all. I am screwed. Stop giving me these. I've really screwed myself over now. Oh my god. Let me get to the menu. Oh my god. What have I got to do? Plus and... Oh, I hate this. Is this charged? Yes, it is. Right, that's the end of that. That was horrible. Never let me play one controller NES ever again. Why is it so bad? How many buttons are there on a NES controller? Not many. Now my right one's gonna die. I can't use D-pad on the Procon. That's just not viable. Right, time for my Joy-Con to die in a run. I mean, literally was charging for 5 minutes. Maybe if I didn't lose my run so early in Mario, it wouldn't have been a problem. Or if I just charge my controllers. So much smoother and just easier. Oh. Oh, okay, that's still alright. I can work with that. Bit of a strange way about that, but that's okay. Okay, this will take some work. Yep, didn't get it. Oh, no, don't do that. Cool. 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 Oh, no. Give me a blue, give me a blue. Thank you. Yeah, no thank you. Too far behind for that. So many double taps. I'd like a double blue, please. No? Alright. Not really sure what my reasoning was there. Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. It's all good. I'm mainly just trying to get a run in before my Joy-Cons die. That's the problem. Like, I'm not patient enough to just wait. But like, there's nothing I can do while I'm waiting for them to charge. So, yeah, don't know, bit awkward. No, I should go for that, yeah. No! Oh, you dingus. What a mess! What do I do with this? Nothing! Oh. This is even worse! Oh my god. It is 12 viruses. There are 44 on level 10. I mean, there's 84 on 20. Why am I so bad? Yeah, whatever, I'm just gonna pile up the grid. Yeah, that's why. Mum's making you a smoothie, awesome. If you enjoy that. Nice to see a bit of green. Do this again, and then do that. Very fine. Very nice. Cool. 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 Right. I'm just gonna go for that, just to make sure I get it out of there. I'm just gonna clear that one. You know what? I'll go for this. And then I go for that. And it'll be easier to do that. Now I'm stuck on reds, that's the problem. Didn't deal with that in the best way, but it's better than all the rest. That was not a very high bar, I will admit, but it is still correct. Should really have tried to chain 2 of those there. Yeah, it's alright. Yeah, I'll go for that. Oh, no. Okay. There's a lot of weird sort of chaining and other things going on, and it's not really benefiting very much. Ah, that's not nice. Give me another blue so I don't get stuck there. Cool. Unfortunately, it's not really cool enough. Ah. Stop giving me those. Made them all full. It's a nice comfy emote, Tristan. Yeah, don't do anything with that, just throw it. Oh, I would like a double actually. Probably a bit greedy, but I feel like I'll probably get it eventually. Okay, I might just have to suffer the single. Oh no! Okay, well I got the double. How am I a minute behind? Did you mean to have 50 left, Tristan? Or did you just do a random number? It looks like it was intentional. It would be something if it wasn't. Oh no! No, it's level 1, I'm just reset it. Yeah, meant to have them left for slots, that makes sense. Oh, nah. This is pretty poggers. I mean, that's as poggers as it's been today. Which is certified not poggers, but... Yeah, alright, that's poggers. Oh, did not mean to do that. That's cool. Now give me a yellow, and I'm actually saving time from all three. Incredible scenes. Now, please don't die, Joy-Con. Oh, or just let me press the button would be nice. Okay, give me 4 of the same in a row then. I guess I'll take that. Although that's still incredibly slow and annoying that I didn't use them for something good. Never mind. Oh, don't die, please. They're both dead. They're both gonna die. When they die, I think I'll just end the stream. Because I'm clearly not getting anywhere. Anyone can see I'm not getting anywhere with anything. Hey, I've had decent grind with games. Decent runs with Mario, considering I've not practiced a lot. I did a little bit yesterday. I mean, I didn't die in the Bowser Jr. section. What was that? I mean, I haven't lost any time from it because I didn't get any reds. Actually, no, I lost a bit because I got a red there. Still saving time, whatever, I got lucky. I should have used that as a double. Okay, I got lucky and got it again. 1532. Okay, I'm gonna go out there and say it's not. I've not PB'd in 4 years. I love the optimism though. It is good. Alright, that is very unexpected. A 13-second gold is not normal. I did do well there. Oh, I could have had them all there. I could have had 3 viruses at once. I've just spotted how. That's a shame. Fine. Ooh, right, I'll do that, I'll do that, I'll do that, and I'll do that. No. It's fine. I can work my way out of that. I can't work my way out of that. I'll be surprised if I even finish the run, because I think the controller's gonna die, to be honest. Just complete the run before it dies. That is a way. Yeah, cracked right now. I am getting better at the game. Like, I am feeling like I'm getting better, but at the same time, things like this are happening. Alright, I'd rather just get the red done before I block myself off. I'm gonna lose a lot of time. And that's a shame because this is time save city, this split. Oh, right. Right. Cool. Fine. Okay, I see it. I see it. Yeah, I'm really happy I didn't mess that up. Thought I was gonna mess that up there. That's alright. The first time loss being Mission 5 is cursed. Like, that should always be the time save. But never mind. Cool, cool. Yeah, not really much I can do. Also, not much I can do here. Please don't let me get stuck on this. I'm stuck on it. God damn it. Yeah, whatever I was setting up before is gone. And I'm just hoping I can get out of that situation at the bottom at the end now. That isn't ideal, but I don't think I could have done much from it anyway. I've changed my mind. There is something I can do with it. No! Now what do I do? That, probably. Oh, no! Right, got my double yellow. Yeah, this run's dead. I can't PB in anything recently, apart from pin out. I would like to be good at more than one game. Like, if I'm gonna dedicate my time to more than one game, I would like to be good-ish at more than one, please. Oh my god, I've just killed it. I've definitely just killed it now. I am gonna forget about that before the end of this level. Yeah, I didn't press it. Oh. I mean, I did. No, it wasn't. It was my fault. I literally pressed left. I literally pressed left on the controller. It was my fault. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna pretend that that wasn't my fault. At the same time, I pressed right to get out of there on that last one too early, and so it didn't get out. Yeah, I just knew that, I mean, it's gonna speed up eventually, and I'm just gonna either mistime it or forget about it or something. I mean, I've not PB'd in this game in 4 years, so I don't expect anything. Actually, it's been 5 years. Yeah, I need a double for that now. No thanks. Yeah, that's missed out. I don't think it did, but it would have been slow. Come on, give me some more reds. It's fine. Oh, no. I know I pressed the button twice there, so again, my fault. All the other times I've done that have been what I believe is the controller, but that was 100% me. I'm just not in the swing of things in, like, the last month, I swear. Like, I can't play any game for the life of me. Cool. Yeah, that's actually made this a decent segment now. Yeah, now I'm screwed. Actually, no, I'm not. Get that blue, get the other blue done. Awesome. I lost time! How? That felt decent. I know it's level 2, but come on. To be fair, there's time to save in level 5. Like, I don't need to be saving time early on. Saving time early on just means I'm doing really well. Because in my PB, I just did really well in the first segment and then lost like a minute in the later levels. How do I want to do this? Okay, yeah, now that's worth going for. Ooh, almost got that out of time. No, don't die. Okay, I think I've got enough time to finish this run for the battery. Could have just gone below to do that, I'm not gonna lie, that was probably not good. No, I can't get them both. I need the double. Give me double. Oh, it got me it. Nice. Let's go. Only losing 0.3 instead of like 20. Oh, for goodness sake. That's very nice. That's very nice. That's pretty nice too. Oh, I couldn't turn it around in time. Damn it. Okay, maybe not as nice now. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Yeah, still good. Didn't really want that yellow there. Alright, I'll just clear it out then. I can't do anything now, that's the problem. Oh, no, what? Okay, no, it's still alive. Something here? Something? Yeah. Still can't really do much. I'm kind of screwed. Okay, I'm kind of not, but I'm going to lose time. Ooh. That was a controller mistap and it's paid off. Or double input and it's paid off. Yes. Cool. Alright, I'll take that. Yeah. That's alright. No, that's not what I should have done. That's not really ideal either. Okay, okay. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, the game in the last like 10 seconds has just gone into a lot of mesh and I've just lost complete focus. I'm not gonna lie, so this is definitely gonna be the last run. I am not in the zone. I am not in the zone at all for this. I don't know if you can tell. You can definitely tell. Yeah, again, not that ideal. Yeah, I've really messed this up now. Oh, whatever. Double yellow? No? Okay. Yeah, I kind of want that double yellow now. Oh, of course I get it after I plan on doing it. Okay, yeah, actually I can do it now. Get out of that mess. Oh, this is a big mess. Red, blue would get me out of this mess. This is the luckiest run I've ever done. And I've not even done that well. I was just banking on that there. So much. And now I get nothing. Dr. Mario moment. Oh, what a Dr. Mario moment that is. I can still PB, but if I'm losing that much time there, I probably won't. I say can because it's like, yeah, I can PB if I get the best RNG I've ever had on a section. And it's like, yeah, I could sub 230 golf 9 holes in Clubhouse games, but oh no, world record is 312 because that's not how RNG works, that sort of thing. So I say I can PB, it's highly unlikely at that point. That said, there is enough for it to just be play well and I get a small PB. So it's not at the point where I'm just praying for RNG yet. Oh, no. Okay, never mind. I realised what I did. I've got no yellows. I hate when I do this. Cool, that works out. Yes, 1.3, let's go. I will have my moment. Or I guess I just have. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, not terrible now, but still. Oh, dingus. How many times am I going to have to say that today? The trend with my streams recently is just, I latch onto a word and now I don't stop saying it for the entire stream. Like, just stop. No, I want yellows there. No, no. Oh, now I'm gonna have to give in. Okay, no. I can now do it again. Yeah, I just killed it. I'll be very surprised if I'm not in very deep red now. No, I can't do that. Yeah, now I can't PB. I will close out the run because I can. I mean, unless I just lose again. That was pretty nice. Oh no, oh no. Okay, yeah, fine, I'll do that and ruin it all, but fine. Strange position here. I'm gonna go for the horizontal. Now I'm stuck with the red. Are you kidding? How is that a gold? I know I've not had many runs get to that point, but are you serious? I must have had, I mean, there's 27 completed runs. This is hopefully going to be 28. There has to have been one that was better than that. I mean, yeah, I have sometimes done runs on my iPad splits, and they would not count towards this. But that is not... Like, I don't think that would have made any difference. That's just... I'm surprised by that. I really am. No, I can't do that. Oh, I realised too late. How many times am I going to screw myself over? Oh my god! I didn't even notice I turned that the wrong way until at least a second after. Yeah, I know when my time's up, and that time is now. Not so many double reds, I guess, but yeah, it's gonna give me a load now. Right, I need to get rid of these blues, because I can't do anything without getting rid of them blues. Double yellow would do that now, so I'll leave it. Okay, no, I might as well do that. Yeah, cool. Right, then I guess I'll do that. And even save time at the end. Okay, well, it's a sub 20. I mean, at least I completed a run. And compared to my most recent run, it is ahead of it. Although I have had a run recently which was within half a second of my PB. So, yeah, runs are a bit rubbish, but yeah, I'll guess I'll take that. That didn't go great, but whatever. I was kind of hoping that I was going to go into level 5, save a lot more time than minus 0.27. Because that's where a lot of the time save is. I mean, there's a lot in level 10. And a lot in, like, what is it, 7 or 8? Yeah, 7 there's a lot. 8, no, there's not a lot in 8. But that's it. Yeah, I mean, it's alright. Might even be my best recorded PB. Although I feel like I probably would have had that in around 2017 or 2018 when I actually did a few streamed runs. But I know my PB was on offline PB, so that's why I need to keep pushing, trying to beat it. Maybe I need to do 0 to 20 runs, because then whatever I get will be a PB. I mean, I've never even completed the full game 0 to 20 in one run. I've completed level 20 before, I think. But I've never actually done a full run of 0 to 20. Anyway, that is going to be it. I have enjoyed today. It's been fun. Mario went okay. But, yeah, what can you do? Right, let's find something to read. Anyone else playing Dr. Mario? I will be surprised if there are many. No, just me. Okay. Yo, Dr. Mario World is listed on here. RIP. 980 followers. Sad moment. I do not know, actually. Yeah, I'll just head off again, I think. Actually, okay, you know what? There is someone streaming We Play. They're doing something called Project Smashathon, and it says me Sword Fighter, so I can only guess that it's like they're speedrunning a game from each character's franchise in Smash, which is a pretty cool concept, actually. Yeah, let's go and raid there. They seem cool. Let's raid them. Oh, actually, no, never mind. Not an English stream. Damn, that's a shame. It said it in the tags as well. Okay, that's all right. Yeah, okay, in that case, I think I'll just head off. Right, yeah, thanks everyone for watching. I will be back Friday, hopefully, with pin-out runs. I might do any percent, but there's a big chance that I do a Race to Overtime 3 attempt, and I don't complete it, so I do another one. Because I really want to get this, and if I don't get it this week, I'll obviously wait till next week, because I'm not going to stream it on Saturday, and I probably won't stream it on Wednesday. There are some bank holidays coming up, so at some point I will probably do a slightly longer Friday stream, and if I've still not got that goal or any other goal I want to reach and pin out, I'll dedicate that stream to that. And I'm also probably going to do a Monday stream on a bank holiday, or both of them in May. It is in May, isn't it? Yeah, I think so, or like near the end of April, I can't remember now. Yeah, I'll probably dedicate, or I'll probably do a Monday stream at some point because I missed last Saturday. So that's what's going on. But yeah, again, thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.